Namaskaram. So in this video I am going to tell you about the interrelationship between a triangle and Kalaripayattu or martial systems of the Indian subcontinent. Triangle, as I have told you, has a divine importance in the Tantric traditions of India, and the footwork with respect to triangle has very good applications related to it. So generally I have told you, I had told in the last video also, a normal triangle, it represents Shiva. The reverse triangle, it represents Shakti in the Tantric traditions of India. When those two come together, it forms a shape of a Damaru, or it comes to a shape of an infinity, which gives rise to a Panchabhutas. Now we are dealing with triangle as a separate entity, as one single entity. As I have told you every time, Kalaripayattu, generally a single move has three interpretations. One is the body conditioning part of it, one is the self-defense part of it, and one is the spiritual understanding that it gives you. Just giving a brief introduction or a brief view of what the body conditioning looks like. In the normal triangle, like we have many forms, like normal elbow, goes back, spaghetti. Kicks. Knee kick. High kick. All these drills will help the opponent to evade or get used to evading attacks from all different directions when done properly, and when done with good force and when done multiple times, it conditions your body also. And I need not mention that it has a self-defense interpretation to it. So, and we use this diagram too in very few lineages of Kalaripayattu, which is similar to Kali, where I stand here. If there is an attack, I come back 45. And there is the reverse triangle where there is a straight line of attack. I go evade. There are drills associated with this also. This is Nataraja Vadivu. From here I go to this corner, change the leg, then I come back, then I change, then I come back here. The basic application is, what am I doing here? If there is a straight line of attack, I move out. Nataraja Vadivu is knee. I come here slowly. I go with the knee. Similarly, I can hit here, same part. I come here, I can go part. There are many such self-defense interpretations. So why is a triangle very important? It is the spiritual understanding that this triangle gives you. Triangle generally has three nodes. What does it imply with respect to Sanatana Dharma? The three nodes, it implies to the three gunas, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattva-guna, the three doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and the three pillars of cosmic law, that is the creation, the preservation and destruction. How can we apply it to martial arts? First, you create a formal base, you create a proper base, then you try to preserve the base, that is the preservation. And when there is an external force that is trying to prevent that you maintaining that or preserving that posture, then you go and destruct. That is the creation, preservation, the destruction part of it. And there are three murtis like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, and there are three nadis, Ida, Pingala, Sushumna. There are the three divine rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. There are a lot of such things. The three eyes, Mukkannan. It is also called Tengai Chudu. Like in a coconut, there are three eyes to the coconut. It's called Tengai Chudu in Tekkan Kalaripayattu. It's also called Mukkannan Chudu, three eyes. Mukkannan, the three eyes of Shiva. Why I find it divine is, see, when I am here in two kalam, it represents Shiva and Shakti, just two kalam. So here I am in a Shanta Swarupa. When there is a circular attack, I come to the third kalam. Why am I coming forward? I am coming to destruct him. That is, Shiva has two eyes. When there is an external force preventing him from maintaining that Shanta Bhava or peace, he opens his third eye. He goes to a third point, which is symbolic of the third eye. That is, what does Shiva do when he opens his third eye? Destruct. That is the thing. And when you see normally a human body also, it's like there's a triangle here formed. If you see properly, it's a triangle, and the legs too. This is a proper triangle formed. And if you see, there are three divisions: 1, 2, and 3. The arms too: 1, 2, and 3. The fingers too: 1, 2, and 3. Like the number 3 and the triangle has a great effect. Just to give an example, when he slaps me, if I don't form a triangle here, a proper triangle, if the triangle is broken, this will hit me. What do you see? So when he hits, if I form a proper triangle, a structure is maintained and I am able to block. If he slaps me, I block. This too is a triangle, a proper triangle. If the triangle is broken, if the triangle is not proper, I'm gonna get hit. So when he hits me, I hit an elbow, a proper triangle. When he hits me, I go and I do this. What is this? A proper triangle. If this is broken, it doesn't work well. All the elbows that we do, proper triangle, a proper triangle. This is Ashwamukha Prayogam. If the triangle is not proper, I'll not be able to land the elbow properly. I cannot land an elbow like this. If I have to land the elbow has to lead, which is only possible when you form a proper triangle. And with respect to kicks too, when he does a low kick, I block. When I block, it's a triangle here. If I open the leg, if the triangle is broken, I'm going to get hit. I will not be able to block properly. This. When you see Nataraja Vadivu, Shiva's posture, he is also forming a proper triangle. Here, if the triangle is broken, he'll hit me. There is no base. But this triangle, a kick to the groin, I block, a proper triangle. A triangle is present everywhere. Like in Kalari, there is a basic guard. In boxing, they have the guard like this. In kickboxing, Muay Thai. This. Baile. In Kalaripayattu, there are many achara kais, hand postures. I'm not going to get into it. I'll make a separate video on it. But one such kai, which is predominantly used in many lineages, is this. Here, he's protecting the face here with respect to this when this is strong. When he gets down, he's protecting his solar plexus. When I slap him, block one. Open one. If I have to hit him, this is the primary barrier. This is the primary barrier. This is the secondary barrier. If the attacker has to hit him or attack him or has to hurt him, the structure has to be broken. When the triangle is intact properly, open block model, clean. If the triangle is properly maintained, he is able to block any such attack. I'm doing it very randomly. This is not a choreographed thing. If I go for a kick, he blocks, he leads it with a knee. So a triangle is ingrained in Kalaripayattu, is ingrained in Indian culture. So when a kid is taught Kalaripayattu, first is the body conditioning part which has to be taught, where it will refine his body and which will result in a stable mind. A strong body will give him a stable mind. Then it's the duty of the guru or the lineage or the class to give that spiritual knowledge to him, where he is addressing the three gunas, or he has been taught the three gunas, the three doshas. This is the culture of the land. So a person has to know what Vata, Pitta, Kapha is, its interrelations to Panchabhutas. So when you get to know about nature, that will lead to self-knowledge. That will lead to knowledge about yourself, which is the main aim of any art in particular. You practice martial arts, you practice dance, or anything for that matter. The ultimate thing is self-knowledge, to get to know about yourself. That is, you are a subtle part of nature. When you get to know about yourself properly, you'll be knowing about the nature better henceforth. So this is the divine what to say my understanding of a triangle with respect to Indian subcontinental martial arts. Thank you.